Wait, say that again?
You cannot. You cannot.
If Israeli civic law contradicts...
it contradicts Torah law, it's forbidden for a Jew to follow it. Because the law of the land is the Torah, even if they don't recognize it.
So would an Israeli court uphold somewhat? No.
No, because they're part of this rebellion against God. And they don't want Torah law in Eretz Yisrael. But that's what we're fighting for. That's what we're standing for. And we'll never give up until Torah law rules God's land. It's His land, it's His Torah, we're His people. They all three go together. And we have to have Torah law. If we implement Torah law, all this madness and insanity will go away. Because we'll be able to get God to help us to conquer the nations. And that means to conquer America also. To make them, be careful, to make America back down from pressuring us, and back down from trying to make peace with people that they would never make peace with. They would never live next door to these people. These people can't even get along with themselves. How beautiful, all throughout how much brotherly love they have among themselves, all throughout history, how they've slaughtered each other, Seder, Christians and Muslims and Amal and Hezbollah, and they all kill each other every other Sunday and every other Thursday. And it's Sunnis and Shiites, and we're supposed to get along with them because we have so much in common with them. They can't get along. Everywhere they go in the world, forget about getting along with themselves, wherever they go along in the world, Philippines, Indonesia, they make war with everybody. Europe is a sewer now with Muslims running amok all over the place and raping and murdering and terrifying and terrorizing. It's disgusting. These people are barbaric people. The Torah called them a para Adam. It didn't call them an Adam para, a wild animal, a wild man who acts like a wild beast. It called them a para Adam, a wild animal in the form of a human being. It doesn't matter that they were born from Avraham Avinu. Their influence from Hagar and the evil that's inside of Yishmael is the Torah calls him para Adam. He'll be a wild man. His hand will be in everybody's business, and everybody will try and get back at him. A war to the end of time between Islam and Yishmael and all the inhabitants of the world. We see it clearly all over the world.
And what should Israel do with Har HaBayis?
Take down the mosque and build the Beis Hamikdash, like we were supposed to do 45 years ago.
How do we take down the mosque?
Well, America was in favor of taking it down piecemeal and mailing it to Saudi Arabia or Jordan, but not blowing it up. Given what they're trying to do to us, I'm in favor of just blowing it up, and to heck with them, just bulldoze it and push it out of the way and build the Beis Hamikdash.
Wouldn't that launch a global war against Israel from the Muslim world?
I think if we combine that with destroying Mecca so that Allah cannot even protect His own, Allah who doesn't really exist, can't protect His own holy ground, cannot protect His holy ground, so how are they supposed to conquer the world for Allah? All right, we'll continue later. Go.